Pray to God and then it's hard.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Rams and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. Just a gain of a couple there. And they're going to face a 3rd down. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, he did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity, strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. On 2nd and goal, Stafford, he's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet up. 2nd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Meanwhile, Ben's throw there hauled in by Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Rolling to his left. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8. Here's Roethlisberger. Steps away. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris from 10 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st down, Stafford here. It's caught. Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Stafford. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Stafford. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Stafford on 1st down. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They'll run here with Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14 to 7.
Steelers 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly. That leads to a play action sack. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. This is caught. It's Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit off.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So we have reached halftime with it. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So the sack, and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Aaron Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up close.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Miles, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
On the move to his left. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 38, Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The terrible towels here at Heinz Field, out in full force. Here's third and long. Third and long, it's Stafford. Well, a crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Rams.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. Touchdown! Chase Claypool on a touchdown throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. L.A. readies for its next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Stafford. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the 44, Stafford. 20. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Stafford now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Now Stafford. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Being chased out left. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Completion here to Claypool. And he's got this down to the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Right side, Claypool's got it. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Eric Ebron, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Boswell for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Stafford on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here at a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Ben's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal third and goal now in a tie ball game. Out to his left. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion, but now kick the field goal. Get the lead, let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Now Roethlisberger. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So now Stafford and the Rams down 28-21. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Now it's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now Stafford. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. And that makes them now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.